Hello, hi.
Hi. Morning.
Hi,
Thank you so much for having me here. Happy Entrepreneurs Day, Startup Day.
happy startup day to you too. And please tell us, where are you logging in from?
I'm logging in from Bangalore.
Okay. Your startup's called EdDeeD, right?
EdDeeD. It's called EdDeeD. It's a play with the
EdDeeD.
word
Okay, I'm
Ed.
so sorry. Okay, so tell us what does EdDeeD does?
Okay. So we are a marketplace for schools and after school programs in simple terms. We help parents search for the right schools, activity centers, tuition centers for their children. That's what we do. We evolved from a community of 80,000 plus parents on Facebook. It's a very interesting journey that we had. We were searching for the schools for our own kids, and we found the small little group that our founder Shweta had founded. And then we joined that group, and then we became admins. We grew that group into a 79,000, 80,000 plus member group at this point of time on Facebook. And we realized that just being on Facebook was not going to solve the problems that we want to solve. And that's how we started EdDeeD as a platform which will help parents uh, make the right educational decisions for their children. So that's what we do on EdDeeD.
Oh, wonderful. And when exactly did you start this Facebook group again?
Facebook group was started in 2012. So we were very happy being a Facebook group. We did very well. We did five educational expos through that group. So all of that stuff was running pretty fine. But we also realized that there is a much larger problem out there than just can be solved through a small little group. We want to touch millions of lives out there, and then EdDeeD was formed through that.
And EdDeeD was founded in which year?
We soft launched EdDeeD in December of 22. So it's
Okay.
just a couple of years that we are in existence at this point of time.
Amazing. And if you could tell us, how are you differentiating yourself from the rest of the players working in the same segment? What's your USP?
So our biggest USP is that we are building a community, and I think education needs a community. It needs a village to raise a child. That's our core belief, and that's how we have fitted ourselves there. We are trying to connect the five stakeholders of education together. We believe that there are five pillars of education. We have the parents, we have the schools, we have the educators, we have the service providers, and we have the children. These are the five stakeholders of education. These are the five pillars under which education is built. We need an ecosystem that will cater to all of them, support each of them, and an opportunity for all of them to collaborate together. That is what EdDeeD is building. Unlike many other players, we have actually built a community over the last 12 years. We know how it works, how we have been able to support each other in our educational journey. We have helped thousands of parents through that Facebook group make right educational choices. We have helped thousands of educators make right career choices for themselves. So with that experience is what we've built EdDeeD in, and it's going to be a community-driven platform. There is something for everyone out there, and we want that community to spread across the world. That's the whole idea here.
And how exactly are you monetizing this?
So we are a subscription plus revenue share model. We are a pre-revenue startup to a large extent even now. We've built the traction, we've built the platform at this point of time. So we will go into a revenue mode very soon. And that's going to be largely driven through subscription of both schools and the service providers out there. When I mean service providers, I'm talking about all your after school service providers, which could be your tuition teachers, which could be your activity centers, workshops, camps, career counselors. All of them would come in there. There will be a listing fee, which will be an affordable listing fee, because I think there is a big social commitment also that we are taking to help these smaller tuition teachers and others to have a revenue model there. So we are not an aggregator. We are more of an education and enablement platform that we are running. So the subscription and the revenue share model is what we are going to drive.
Okay. And do you have an app yet?
We have a website. It's called, we have a web platform which is called eddeed.com. It's up and running, it's live. And we already have close to 1,450 schools from Bangalore listed on that platform. We have more than 700 service providers listed on that platform. And we have more than 250 active jobs from these schools listed on this platform. So the traction is pretty well built. We have more than a lakh of hits on a monthly basis at this point of time. So the traction is pretty good. The parents are coming in, the searches are happening, the conversions are happening at this point of time.
And if you could also, tell us what have been the initial challenges when you started this journey.
Honestly, the biggest challenge that we're facing is the stigma around education. So we always have to say this first, that we are not an edtech platform. We are an education enablement platform. We are not an edtech platform because we are not into learning. We don't provide online learning. We are not a learning platform at all. We are a listing platform. We are a marketplace wherein we want the parent to be the decision maker. We want to give the power of the search back to the parent. So we've got experience of almost 12 years running that community, and we know what a parent searches for when they're looking at a school or an after-school program. We've built it into the platform as various parameterized searches, AI-enabled searches, which enables the parents to search for the right school and after-school program. And that's been our biggest strength, which is not there anywhere else. The second thing is that we are addressing the whole ecosystem. We are not a fragmented search organization. We are addressing the whole ecosystem, and when we are addressing the whole ecosystem, everything comes into that. That's how we are different on that. And thirdly, our own experience. I come with around 28 years of experience. So we are not typically the college pass out startup founder. We spend a lot of time in the market. I've got 28 years of experience in sales and marketing in multiple industries. I've been an entrepreneur for the last 17 years. My partner Sandhya Vishwan is an educator. She's a homeschooling, unschooling expert. She's a parent counselor, and she's a curriculum developer. So she spent 25 years plus in education, so she understands that piece well. We are supported by Vikshak Prakash, who's a IIT Madras 2015 grad, and he's handling the product for us. So we understand that space inside out, and then we have come out and created this platform. Those are the differentiators that we have at this point of time.
Got it. And are you only operational in Bangalore as of now?
No, not really. But our strength, our core competence has been Bangalore because we've been here for the last many years as a platform. So the last set of parents and schools who have onboarded at this point of time are from Bangalore, but we do have schools from Bahrain, Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Cochin. All of them have onboarded the platform organically. We've really not spent much on marketing or anything. It has all been organic growth so far. We are a funded platform. We have raised around 65 lakhs last year through a CCPS round. We are looking at a fresh fundraise at this point of time of a $500,000 to stabilize the platform and also to go aggressively in terms of the parent acquisition part.
Okay, got it. And if you could, end with advising startup founders who kind of want to start up in the space that you're operating, what would your, top three advice for them be?
So one is definitely the passion that you need to carry to be doing something like this. This requires a lot of patience to build it up, try, fail, restart, and do it. So there is a lot of passion. There is a lot of patience that you're requiring on that. Second is that what I've seen a lot of cases is that many times you come out with a solution and then try to find a problem for it. We've always looked at having that uh, problem. We've always had this problem. How do you search for a school today? You ask your cousin, you ask your neighbor, you ask somebody, and then you just send your child to the same school. It won't work because every child deserves a different attention. Education is an individualistic decision. One size won't fit all. What works for one will not fit the other person. So understanding that as the problem and trying to have a solution in hand has really helped us. And the third thing is that you can't just have one approach. You can't just have the inside out approach or the outside in approach. You need to have a mix of both of this. That's what has made EdDeeD special for us. And the last thing is to have a very strong team who are equally passionate and running it together with you. I think those are the things that we are proud to have.
Got it. And I think that should be it. Our time's up here. I'm so sorry, Manoj. I wish we could talk more, but we'll catch up with you very soon. And all the very best with what you're doing. And yeah, like I said, we
Thank
hope
you
to see
so
you
much.
all
Thank you
soon.
so much, Deblina. Thank you, Your Story, for bringing this up and giving us entrepreneurs a chance to come online. Thank you so much.
Thank you.